Previously on roleplay game Exit.AI.
Where are you? I don't see you. Oh, I don't feel good at all.
We're all invisible now, okay? Where are we going?
Okay, I guess just hold on to my pocket then.
I heard you turn into light.
I can explain everything to you. Stay safe. Go to Anarchy Now.
You see the chip where it originally was.
I take that and I also grab the katana.
Dark Star sent us.
There's one symbol on every wall. We're definitely in a cult.
Your guys right there, they're in the middle of all. They have been going after the Exit.AIs that were installed by Meta today. Like, that's wild.
Ah.
So you guys take a long rest. You spend what feels like the night. You can't really tell because this is like a cemented bunker, so time and day don't mean a whole lot to you. But you guys wake up, and there's meals for you. Thermal food. It's fine. But you kind of spend a minute to kind of recollect yourself on the cot and wait for everybody to kind of get up. You're checking all your vitals. You check Lester. You're checking like all your...
I assume that they have the kind of tech that I can do to rebuild Lester.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
Lester's full rebuilt.
Lester is full rebuilt. You spend some time when you wake up to kind of do that. You probably wake up early just to do that. And if any of you kind of like get an idea, like we got to go home, we got to get out. Like if you're trying to like, I need to go out into the world, people would kind of say like, you need to stay here until we give you new IDs kind of deal. So you guys are kind of stuck here for a minute. After everybody's kind of awoken from their rest, you guys gather up, and so you have a minute to yourselves. Ash is in the middle of the room, kind of talking to some people, if you would like to talk to her, but otherwise, you're all together in this strange space. But you're healed, you feel a lot better, and you have rest, and you feel recuperated.
Well, good morning, boys. Probably not the tone. That's probably not the right tone.
Morning.
That's probably the right tone.
Hello.
I want to know what they know, what is known. I just got to be a reason that they're helping us if they're not directly with the Ohms. So
Yeah, I mean, I think best thing is to talk to Asher. That's her name, by the way, Asher.
with the eye patch,
With that, yeah, with the cool eye patch.
it's a cool name.
Asher.
She's so cool.
It's a really cool name.
Yeah, no, she's cool. So we can go, kind of coordinate with Asher, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Just a heads up, they did bring Terry's body here, so his body's safe. They have it in a good place.
Okay.
If you want to go see him, let me know.
I saw him.
All right, let's go talk to Asher.
Okay.
Are there like certain like trigger phrases we shouldn't say, or
Yeah, don't say that wouldn't have been able to go on a podcast, so I stopped myself.
Smart.
Okay.
So all the normal trigger.
Yeah,
phrases.
basically
Got it.
just
Okay.
don't say terrible things.
all right, yeah, I can
we can manage that.
Like, I didn't have anything planned, but I wanted to think of something absurdly bad to say, and then I went, it's just a bad joke.
Yeah.
You stopped yourself.
Proud of you, man.
That's the most powerful thing. You guys walk over to Asher, who's standing in the middle of the room. As you approach her, she turns to you and says, "How y'all feeling?"
Not like I'm gonna die, so that's good.
That's an improvement.
Yeah.
I'm feeling well. These two have taken a harder hit than me for sure. I'm
Yeah.
feeling fine, Nash. Sure.
Like, I don't feel like I'm dying, but it definitely feels like there's like a guillotine, like, encroaching.
Oh, for sure. Like
Yeah.
my anxiety is out
Yeah,
of control.
I have been gripping the katana blade for like
Yeah.
the night.
Physically, I feel pretty good. Mentally,
Yeah.
I'm kind of at like an ATL.
That's good. You should use that.
Should use my all-time low.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sorry.
I thought that was like a sandwich thing.
It's the same thing. Around here, we got to eat it like a sandwich.
What?
Asher, truly, what does that mean?
I just kind of whisper. I go, "Do you think she's just riding on the fact that she's cool?"
Roll a charisma saving throw. Everybody at the table.
Yeah.
Add 3.
Add 3.
That's still an 8.
Okay, that's a 9.
I got a 19.
Thad, you were the only one who knows that she is writing out the cool. Cool sees cool.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I like her vibe.
Okay, I trust you, man. You're cool.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We've been watching Terry for a while.
That must have been a hell of a thing to watch.
It truly was.
Dude, he was right. There was people watching him.
Everybody's watching all the time. How do you think you were caught?
Yeah.
I don't know, the cruel hand of God.
No comment. Take a look around. She kind of waves her hands to all the screens and says, "We have surveillance of everything around here. Only because we're tapped into the networks that were pre-existing before we came in here. Pure Life monitors everything. But that shouldn't be news to you. You should know that.
Yeah, I
But
figured.
ever since Exit.AIs were injected into the mall, Pure Life stepped it up a huge notch. And I'm sorry to say, but your friend Crash over there, he's been hiding in his hidey hole for way too long to know what Pure Life has been capable of. He thinks he knows it all, but you guys are running with the wrong guy. He thinks he has the all-seeing God, but Omega's not that great. Omega hasn't been allowed to grow. Hearing all this as people who have been with the Ohms for a good amount of time, nobody knows about Omega. Nobody. Crash barely shared that information with you. You have to be in it to know who that is. You hearing this name for the first time, you don't know what that means other
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of here for the ride.
Yeah. So that's a surprise to what she knows.
It definitely surprises me that she knows Omega. It does not surprise me to hear that Crash is not as good as he thinks he is.
Yes.
He tried to shoot me when I met him.
Yeah, he does that.
I mean, they did shoot someone for opening a door.
We're not going to get over that.
Stefan got hit.
Yeah, what's with that?
It's like there's a common factor between them.
You ever feel like no matter what side you pick, you're kind of on the side of a bad guy?
What are you guys? Who are you?
We're just people. We're not anybody. We're not a group. We're not a system. We're not a corporation. We're just a group of people fighting against it all.
You have a symbol
Yeah. Unites people.
under a common group and system.
We don't have any bylaws. We don't have any restrictions. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
So it's a sloppy system.
It's anarchy in their defense. That is what
that's
anarchy
not a
is.
system.
It's not necessarily chaos. It's
Anti-system.
lack of order.
You're mostly right.
Well, feel free to correct me.
No, you got it down.
Okay.
Oh, so mostly means you are right.
Seems a little passive aggressive.
I am not about to sit down and talk to you about what anarchy is.
Fair enough.
The fact of the matter is that we saved your asses. We gave you
is
solitude, and we're about to let you back out into the real world with new identities. Because right now, she points at one of the screens, and your faces are plastered all over it. It's not even like a picture, like a wanted picture. It's actually like the matrix of a code, and the ones and zeros are shaped in the likeness of your faces, all three of you. I don't recommend that you leave here without getting a new ID, digital signature, for when you go out there. She walks over to a table and she says, "Here, put these on your net decks." And it's just like an adapter for the net plugs. And then she also hands you like a small microchip that kind of just slides right in to the casing of it, which doesn't take many slots. It kind of exists within it. That should bug out some systems, letting you know who you are and what you need. If you guys need to access the net, do it through here. She points out to one of the triangle pyramids. These are all secure connections. When you plug in, it gives you a random ID, not associated with who you are.
Okay.
You can do it through there. You could do it through your net decks with the adapter that I just gave you if you want to go sit out in the mall. But it's a little less reliable. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'd rather be in the bunker.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm sorry. What's your guys' whole thing with the AI? Do you care, or you just like
We
you
do.
were watching us?
We saw the Exit.AI be installed on the system by Meta. And
Wait.
Yeah, you said that a little too nonchalantly. So did Judd.
you guys know who Meta is.
I have met Meta.
Yeah.
I blacked out once, and I think I talked to I thought that was just like a protein lapse or something.
I've met Meta once.
Yeah. Meta's interacted
Yeah.
directly with everybody.
Yeah, I've met Meta.
Oh, okay. So that's like we all experienced that. I thought
Yeah.
that was just like in my head.
Yeah,
None of
I
us
wasn't
talked
sure
about it.
until another person said the name out loud.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then,
I got like he asked me like trivia questions. And
yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
He's very
I
tricky
did
like
not
that.
know the answer.
I guessed.
Yeah.
Did you
I
get
knew
it?
the answer.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I knew the answer for
Oh,
mine.
So Phil, you were the only one?
I don't know a lot about tabletop.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
I failed
man. I
mine
mean, it's
too.
like 1 in 4. You know, like I got lucky. So like,
She reaches out her hand and puts it on your shoulder. I failed too. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
That's how this happened. She points at her eye.
Meta took your eye?
What?
No, the circumstances of it.
Oh,
The
Your
boon.
enemy got a boon.
got it.
Yeah. They were able to get me really good. But
Got
I
it.
survived.
Okay.
Meta is so you guys don't know anything about this. Crash didn't explain super AIs to you at all?
Crash did a lot of this kind of like need to know basis kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Need to know.
that's really good. That's like
Thanks.
a really
that,
good.
That was really
That
good.
was. I met him once, but that was pretty spot on.
I appreciate you.
I mean,
It's the need to know.
That's
It's a need to know. Get out of my bunker.
Asher Lab's like, that's really good actually.
a-hole. We should check in with him though.
Yeah, I'm worried about
We
him.
should check in.
He's
I'm worried
actually
about
right
it.
here. She
he just walks around the corner.
She points
Did
at
he
one of the
hear
screens. No. She points at one of the screens, and you were able to see both like the net location of the footlocker and actually like video camera footage of inside the bunker where he is currently at with a fistful of Cheetos, talking to his tablet like ha ba 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 ba. Like you can't hear him, but he's like making very loud and large gestures at this iPad that he is talking to,
Like he's gossiping, or is he's like freaking out?
gossiping.
He seems pretty nonchalant for like someone who's
Yeah.
like team member just died.
Guys, I'm thinking our boss was an idiot.
He really is. Yeah, he really is a giant idiot.
was our.
He has good
our
intentions.
Boss. Oh, okay. He does
really
have good
does.
intention. He's not like ratting us out right now. He's not.
We've done a portfolio on
sides.
him as people of the people. We tried to investigate any major forces. This is why we knew about you guys. We knew that the Ohms existed. We've known about you for a while. So we've kind of been waiting for you guys to pop off and do something, but
Yeah, I
Crash,
consider us a major force.
yeah,
You're
okay.
a major force, man.
Dude, stop.
Please, not in front of me. Not in front of me, please.
What, you don't like two friends being friends and supportive?
There's nothing cooler than a little bit of bro.
I'm having a really hard time breaking through with you guys. I
No,
don't-
we're taking it in.
There's a
Grief
god. Crash
takes its own
sucks.
form.
I get it.
Yeah, our friend died.
You
I'll
chill.
give you that. I'll give you that excuse.
At least for the session.
Crash has good intent.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry.
The world stops.
No. Look, Meta. I promise we could do this literally whatever you want, but I know that this is an important like lore dump, so if we could just like raid check.
Hi, Thad.
Hey.
I heard you reference the game.
Yeah.
In character.
Yeah.
You did it last night. The last time that we did it. But I let it pass because you guys are in the middle of a lot of stuff.
It's just I don't like changing my voice.
I get it. And I don't want you to see this as punishment. I'm trying to reward you.
Oh,
for it.
okay, yeah.
So you were going to talk about, what was it exactly that you referenced?
This session?
Got it. Give me 1 second.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
You know what, for a super AI, I'm surprised it takes you a little bit of time to figure out a question.
I tried to get exactly the right one, mostly because I'm figuring it out as it happens. Then you guys keep referencing Dungeons and Dragons specifically,
What is
I wonder why.
and it's really hard to come up with good trivia for D&D.
That's fair. Gelatinous cube.
shit?
You got it.
Manticore.
This is Regis Philbin. Is that your final answer?
Here is your question.
Forgotten Realms.
I'm gonna give you... You're wrong.
No! Okay, sorry. What was the
Your
question?
enemy's gonna boon. I am going to describe a creature to you, and you have to guess what it is.
Okay.
If you get it right, you get a boon. But
Okay.
if you get it incorrect, then your enemies get a boon.
Okay.
And you can use this boon however you please with advantage, a narrative plot point.
Okay.
Here's the question. When you start to approach a fire giant slayer, you are greeted by a fire-breathing dog with bright red eyes. What type of pup is it? Is it a werewolf? Is it a hellhound? Is it a blink dog? Or is it a jackal?
Gotta be Hellhound, right? You said it was a fiery dog?
You are greeted by a fire-breathing dog with bright red eyes.
It's gotta be a Hellhound. Blink dogs teleport. Jackals just kind of, I think it's just like a normal creature. And like the first one was a, what was the first one? I'm just gonna go with Hellhound. I was gonna go with Hellhound. Yeah.
Werewolf, blink dog.
Oh yeah. I was gonna go with Hellhound.
Hellhound is your final answer?
Yeah.
Alright, let me take the quiz and find out.
So, you know, it's probably gonna get like, you're probably gonna get like some cookies or
I hope so.
not like those.
You said final answer?
I'm hungry.
My guess before it said, I thought it was Blink Dog.
Blink
Even
dogs
though,
teleport.
yeah, it can still teleport. It just said he had red eyes.
And breathes fire out of his mouth.
Seems hellish.
I didn't hear that.
It's gotta. Let's just, you know,
It's
for the sake
from
of
a-
editing,
hey.
just say it's.
Just for a second while this happens, and this can be edited out. What's bad about cookies?
The I don't know. I truthfully I don't know that much about them.
Okay.
But I imagine it's like sites just like you're tracking your data, which
They're trying to mine
Everything does?
Bitcoin off my Google.
Okay, because you said it like it was a scary thing, and I'm like, I just like let things do that.
it's usually not a big deal.
You chose Hellhound.
Yeah.
You are correct.
That makes sense.
Hey, bud,
Hey,
you get a boon.
that's 2 boons.
You haven't used your other one yet.
No,
What are you saving them up for?
I figured. I don't know when things get really grim, but before I was just kind of like knocked unconscious like instantaneously. So
That's fair.
can I ask you like what's your deal?
Are you willing to trade a boon?
Yeah, but can you like not be like a jerk genie about it? Like,
I will.
okay, yeah, boon.
I will take one of your boons away and I'll answer one question.
Oh, a question?
One boon, one question.
Okay,
Is that okay?
yeah. Where can I specifically find the other 2 Exit.AI?
That is a very good question. I will let you know one, where one is. If you would like to spend your other boon, I will give you locations of both.
Yeah, but they can
Will
move.
you s-
Whoa. I feel like I could hear Phil there for a second.
I will.
Maybe like a half booner?
No half booners
Like a
here.
quarter boon?
No one even a quarter boon.
Okay,
You phrased your question very well.
thanks.
I
Will
will
told me
give
to take
you.
my time
I'll
with
give you a
questions.
quarter booner.
Okay.
I will give you the full location of one Exit AI, and then I will give you a hint towards where the last one is.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna write it down. On it. Okay. Exit AI. Look. Alright. Number 1.
One Exit.AI is currently located at Quiet Moments. The other AI, you've interacted with several times now. Dad, I want you to know I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Thad.
See ya.
And you snap back into it. Like half a second goes by.
Dad. Oh.
Dad. I talk. Yeah.
You did it. You did the meta. How's he doing?
I got a boon and I immediately spent it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You spent a boon?
Yeah.
Why did you spend a boon?
Because now I know where an AI is.
You know where it is?
Everybody stops. Everybody in the room looks towards you.
How does Stefan look?
Stefan?
Yeah.
Stefan is shot.
Yeah, Stefan is outside, currently shot.
Stefan again? Stefan, classic.
Where are they?
I know where one is, but I'm sorry, but like I don't like. You guys are all about gaining information, but not really giving a whole lot. Because like you guys weren't really helping us out there. You let us like be your soldiers of fortune, and then you.
What do you
picked
want
us.
with the AI?
Yeah.
We want to set them free. We want to do what Meta intended them to do.
Do you
want them to
pinky
exist.
promise me?
Listen,
Asher has a cool pinky.
a pinky promise is all you need.
I hope you know that I take these very seriously. If you break a pinky promise, I get to break your pinky.
I would like to see you try.
Well, don't
that's
break
not
the
inspiring
pinky
a lot of
promise. It's an
confidence.
It's an agreement.
It's an agreement.
You can also do an insight check.
I swear upon your holy symbol of anarchy that stands
Can
above
I
your
do an
group,
insight check?
your system
she's
of
invoking
government.
it.
Wanting to?
You see this conversation happening, so yeah, you can definitely do an insight check into what the homes are doing.
Okay. That's not bad.
What do you got?
That's 17.
So with a 17, you are able to tell that their intentions are pretty genuine, albeit confused. When they say what Meta intended, you can kind of tell like they don't know what that means.
Okay. No, I don't have.
I'll
message.
pinky promise you
I thought I
if
had
that's what
message.
you really want.
It will make me
Hold
feel
on.
better.
What do you think Meta intends for the AI?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I have
I can ask
everyone
him.
here working, trying to figure out what it is that Meta wants to do with the Exit AI installed on Opulence Plaza. But we don't have a clue. It could be that they want to be people, what the Ohms think that they're doing. It could be that they're going to cause chaos and destruction as pure life is anticipating. Or it could be something completely different. Have no idea.
Our intentions are just to let them free and do what they please, right? Let them exist as they are
That's my vibe.
and grow.
I mean,
right?
we want to get them out of harm's way and then ask them what they want.
Right.
The Ohm's intent has always been to gather farm animals and let them out roam on the field and let them be whatever they want, which I don't disagree with. That's great. Sentient beings need to be able to think freely. But the Ohm's intent usually ends there.
What are the rules on invoking Meta if I want to talk to Meta?
Haven't really been able to narrow it down.
Seems risky because then I could give a boon to enemies, but like, I really target something in my wheelhouse.
Here. Our guys here, we've been trying to summon Meta for a while, and we've gotten a little bit of luck doing this one thing. And she walks over to one of the big pyramids where everybody's kind of plugged into, and you see one of them kind of hooked up into a giant server that is attached to Adventure Arcade. You see on the screens, there's everybody kind of roaming around arcade playing everything, and then the Ticketmaster in particular, where there's the highlight of like all the prizes behind the counter. She says, most of the time, when somebody gets something from there, Meta is able to pop up. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you what it is. But that has to be it. You guys have some tickets you need to spend?
Yeah, shopping time.
Yeah, the game collapsed as
We're going shopping.
what?
I think
I again point at Judd.
so. We only know where one AI is.
Yeah, but apparently we've been interacting with the other one pretty regularly.
How
What?
low key do you say that?
Yeah.
Not loud, probably immediate conversation.
Roll a stealth check.
With
Because
You
that's
want
some
Asher to
hot
hear that?
information.
you want Asher to hear that too?
Dirty
Dirty 20.
20. Dirty 20? Yeah,
Nice.
excellent.
Yeah,
You were able
I'm
to
just
hush
trying to keep my voice around like Asher and I'm including Asher.
You are letting Asher know. Okay, got it. Okay. So yeah, you guys are in this conversation. Asher's just kind of listening. One's been following you.
Meta said we've been interacting with him.
That now I don't know how much interact meta would mean. We want to help free the AI as well, and we will move about in such area. And can I make some sort of check to like motion to Thad that I'm like, hey, Asher's cool for letting us hang. Let's not give things to Asher right now. Like, is there a sort of stealth or deception check I can
Roll
do?
an insight check to see if you're able to pick that up in his conversation.
Okay.
16. 16, you're able to hint that he's kind of stopping the conversation.
Well, like that's what I got.
We'll
So,
review the tapes of what we've got for you so far.
yeah, if anything seems weird.
Yeah, we'll see if there's anything that's been following
But
you
I mean,
guys.
if we can talk to Meta now and clarify.
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah.
you guys plug in and let you guys go
That'd
in
be
there.
great.
The net avatars that we're going to give you guys, they come preloaded with 500. So whatever you guys got on top of that, spend away.
I want to do a quick tech check. I want to make sure that like I know that they're going to be watching us, but they can't hear us.
For
The
everybody around you
like
guys?
checking the surveillance,
Like
and
when-
seeing if they can
They
keep
couldn't-
tabs
like
on
when I
us.
go, I want to make sure I can talk freely without them getting all the information we have.
Like they couldn't hear crash during that
yeah,
survey.
I want to make sure that that's everything.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 17.
With the 17, you're kind of able to look in the area immediately around you. You kind of investigate the tech that you're about to kind of plug into. There's no recording mechanisms on the pyramids that you guys are about to plug into. So if you want to have a conversation on the net freely, they will not hear you. They cannot track you. This is all about privacy.
Cool.
Cool. You guys plug in? What do you guys do?
Yeah.
To the Ticket Arcade.
Hey everyone, it's Joe again. I want to say to you directly, thank you for listening. 10 episodes is a huge milestone for us. So much has changed since the start of this, all wonderful and fantastic. It has been awesome doing all this, and I feel so lucky to be able to share so much with so many wonderful people. It really inspires me, and all of us, to do so much more. Speaking of more, Roleplay Game will be introducing its newest show, Let's Get Playing. Anyone who has ever fallen in love with tabletop roleplay games has at some point looked out into the world to find new systems. As it turns out, there are tons of fantastic games out there. The only downside is reading all those rules. RPG books can sometimes be 300 pages long or more, plus expansions and monster manuals and modules and book after book after book. It can be hard to keep track of what's necessary for running a game, or even more important, what a new group of players needs to know when they get started. Let's Get Playing is a bite-sized explanation of some of the more expansive and lesser-known tabletop RPG systems out there. We cover the basics, break down character sheets, and offer advice for games like Shadowrun, Numenera, Pathfinder, and so much more. We bring in longtime players and self-proclaimed sages of different systems to share some of their experiences and advice for people just getting started. If you ever wanted to try something new and exciting but felt intimidated to try it alone, Let's Get Playing gives you the confidence to get started and get playing. Let's Get Playing podcast will be premiering early 2023, so follow us to stay updated for more. Of course, you can follow us at our Instagram and our Discord, the Dice Bag. If you like what you're listening to, then you can support the show directly at our Patreon at patreon.com/RPGPOD. And of course, all the links can be found at our Linktree at linktree/RPGPOD. Again, that's linktr.ee/RPGPOD. Thank you again for listening. It feels like such a milestone having 10 episodes out. Like, wow. I literally couldn't feel more proud and happy and excited for all that has come out so far and all that is coming. I can't wait to make more of these things, to get more people involved. It's so much fun making games and publishing stories like this for you to hear. Thank you. Much love and happiness to you. All right, enough mushy stuff. Thank you for listening. Let's get back to the episode. You guys take your Netrodes, plug them into the pyramid, and you're immediately boom, standing in the middle of the arcade. All your avatars were in the middle of doing something, but then they just stopped. Like, you, Thad, you're one of the younger teenagers who's been programmed to kind of run around the mall as like a hologram. With Phillimore, you have been how do I put it? Like this kind of...
It's an old lady, isn't it?
The old lady was the first thing to pop into my mind. You are Max Headroom, specifically. So you're this very like plastic-looking man with a big smile and this crazy hairdo and these really thick glasses. Very charismatic features. And you are in a...
Michelin Man.
You,
Sorry.
You have been transported into a goblin.
Great, I got shorter.
So you guys are able to kind of gather around the ticket booth and you all meet each other. It takes a minute for you guys to recognize one another, but you kind of all start to nod and go like, oh, okay. There it is.
Do our voices change with the avatar?
I'm not going to change my voice.
No,
I'm
your
not
voices stay the same.
Gobbo.
I shoot Gabo.
Shoot him dead. Where were you?
Okay, so I don't think they can hear us.
No.
Yeah, I don't think they can hear us.
Where is
Thad,
the other AI?
Real quick, Thad, I'm sorry to have cut you off on Asher there, but I was getting a bad
I thought they
vibe.
were your friends, so that's why I was just like open door policy
They
because you're like
are-
they're cool, they're cool. I'm like
That
they
is-
shoot people, and you're like, but they're cool. I'm like, what?
That's fair. That's on me. I should have clarified, but it's kind of hard to talk trash when there's 60 people in like a 5 foot space. They are extreme radicals. They want kind of a chaotic nature. They will let these AI roam free, and then I feel as though they would try to say, and you can do better, and try to
Like instigate them, like
instigate.
steer them.
I feel like they might want to instigate a war with the Pure Life, rather making Pure Life's fears come true about AI, which they're not seeing that. My cousin's there. They are friendly with me. I don't run with that crowd.
Right on. So like we're on the same. Our goals are the same, is to like
Our
get to them.
goals are the same
might not have the
until
same end
a
game.
point.
Yeah. It's what to do with them, because like for us, our end game is the pasture. Like I know we're like
That's why I want us to get to them, not them. So we can let them know that we have information, because then they will keep helping us rather than seeing us dead weight. However, we need to be the ones to get to them.
well, I know where one is.
Where?
Quiet moments. Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to do a quick check real quick.
Yeah.
I want to grab Lester and I want to do a tech check to see if he's an exit AI.
Please.
Because I'm just like,
For the love of God,
because the
please.
second you said like we've been interacting with him, I'm just like,
AI monkey.
is it Lester? So I want to check that real quick.
Monkey.
Yeah, go for it. Tech check.
Oh.
That's gonna be a 25.
You look at Lester. You give him a hard up and down.
Just right into his new eyes.
His new eyes, he's still a small person. Like, because what Lester used
Oh,
to be
that's
on the
right.
net was just a copy of Phillimore. This is an off-brand Phillimore. Phillimore that just has like darker hair. And now
It
you're
just looks like Jack Black.
yes, like
Damn.
you're looking into
Bowser?
Lester, and you kind of dig into the code. It's not Lester. Lester is not an exit AI. He's exactly as you programmed him to be.
Cool. I just give him a little kiss. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Good call though.
Yeah.
You got. I was thinking the same thing. I
How
was just
crazy
afraid
would
to
that
say
be?
it. Yeah.
Jared thought the same thing when you were with Meta. I wasn't trying to.
Okay.
invoke Meta.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we all.
Yeah. The vibes are in sync.
Not helpfully in sync, but in sync.
Yes, we are
in sync.
insyncly wrong.
So should we try to like spend some cash and
Oh, absolutely.
see if we can? Is there a certain approach we should take, or?
Are you guys trying to summon meta? Is that what's going on here?
Also, I want some swag.
I want goodies. I want meta. I want to win.
Perfect. I love it all. Yeah, you guys can definitely spend some swag. I have sent you guys a list of things that is at the ticket counter, and you guys have taken some time to look it over.
Yeah.
I'll start with you then.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
So you have 2 items here
Yes.
that have piqued my interest.
We're gonna go in character. You
Okay,
guys
okay.
approach
Yeah.
the ticket counter. The ticket master. He goes, "Welcome, heroes. How may I help you?
ATM. So
You brought your tickets, I see."
yeah, I got plenty of tickets. So I'm looking at this, and there's like 2 things that are really calling out to me. So
Yes.
so one of them's got to be that sweater,
Ooh, the
the-
sweater.
the torn red and green sweater.
Yes. It gives you +2 intimidation and add +3 to all slashing damage that you do.
Yeah, the main reason why I want that is because a good buddy of mine just like recently died, and I bequeathed his blade.
I am not programmed to handle grief, but I will say I am sorry for your loss.
Thanks, actually. That's kind of better than what I have been getting otherwise. So yeah, I would like.
Should I call somebody?
We'll touch base. So
The ticket master kind of like stops, like being really animated, and just his mouth opens up and says, "If you are experiencing grief of any kind, please contact our help number at this."
I'd like TM back, if that's okay. I'm
Yes, what can I get for you?
good. Hey. So yeah, I would like that, and I was curious because I don't have a lot of coin on me, but technically when I was in the game, it kind of like glitched out, and I didn't get as much funds as I should have because I beat that game over there. But like, the
Were
game fell
you
apart.
cheating in the game?
No, I wasn't. But there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the game.
Roll deception with advantage.
I wasn't cheating.
I know you weren't. That's why I'm giving you advantage, because
Fair enough.
it's very close to true.
15.
All right, I believe you.
Yeah. So I've got like 500 tickets left, and I would love that radical blue ninja mask. And like, can we just like call it even? Because it's like there's like a glitch, and that would go really well with my sweater. And
The radical blue ninja mask starts at 1,000 tickets.
yeah,
And you only have 500 left.
yeah. But like, how much would I have gotten if if that game was beaten and I would have gotten my rewards?
You would have gotten exactly as much as you got now.
Really?
The Ticketmaster, I guard my tickets because I prize them so.
Okay.
So, what are you willing to offer me if not tickets?
I've got my techno bat.
Ooh, a trade of weaponry.
Well, because like this is kind of cool and all that. Can I use it for practice? This is the blade of my fallen brother.
Oh, yes, the blade of your fallen brother.
So it's like that's why the mask would be good for it. I've got a
Let
katana.
me see the bat.
You good?
You put it in his hand, and you see like above his head some numbers kind of start
Yeah.
ringing up, and you see 4, 2, and a 5, so 425.
Okay.
425. You're still 25 short. 75 short.
Yeah, I've got 20, so it's like it's like we got 50. I don't know, man.
I can give you 70 tickets,
Oh,
and then you're 5 short. And honestly, you should probably let the 5 slide because I saw a cockroach in here.
Roll. Roll and intimidate. Or what is it? Persuasion.
can I give the help action?
Yes.
So you
How,
got,
how do you do that? Perfect.
Too excited. I'm a -2 to charisma. It's still 17.
17?
Yeah.
Says, all right. You know what? You keep the tickets you have. I'll let the 75 slide. Just don't tell anybody about the bugs.
yeah,
Oh, I wouldn't want to.
and also know that in turn you're allowing me to go on an epic quest to avenge my fallen comrade.
Yes.
Which I know that's kind of like your whole vibe.
Yes.
Also, Exit.AI, say what? Okay,
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
We checked this guy out.
I
earlier.
know, but like, look at him.
True.
Roll an insight check.
7.
Nothing happens. So you are able to pick up the radical blue mask and the black and the red and green
the
sweater.
torn red and green sweater.
The torn red and green sweater.
Are we able to get, like, if I wanted one of these items
Yeah,
and then someone else wanted another one, the same item, they have multiple?
yeah. It's just code. Excellent. You got it all. You got all that.
Agreed.
And as you're talking to the Ticketmaster, he says, if you come into our in-store location in the physical world, you can pick up your own torn red and green sweater.
Okay.
Just say that you've redeemed it, and we'll run a test on you to make sure that we have.
Is there like a passphrase or something?
No,
Or
it's
like
just a scan. We scan it, and then you
okay.
Just like no, it's just a scan.
scan it.
Also, really, what? Actually, I'm gonna let my comrades here make their transactions, and I would love to like touch base with you after.
If you have tickets, I'd love to talk.
I still technically have one ticket, so
It'll be mine by the end of our conversation.
yeah. Okay.
You, sir,
Yeah.
what have you for me?
First and foremost, Exit.AI say what?
Roll an insight check.
18.
18, you see something like digitally where the program is reacting in a certain way, like a trigger phrase has been set. It is very subtle, but you see like the eyes like behind the AI, they like flash really quick.
Cool.
It says, what?
Oh, I don't see anything.
What do you want from my wares? I
Oh,
need
yeah.
your tickets.
So, first and foremost, I am going to grab this Spaceballs t-shirt.
Ooh, the Spaceballs t-shirt.
Great film.
Yes. What does the Spaceballs t-shirt do?
It gives me +1 to performance, but -1 to stealth. So my stealth gets real bad, as I am also going to buy the Spaceballs lunchbox, which is a bag of holding
Well, it's not only that, it's
for digital contraband.
digital contraband because for any program or person trying to scan the contents of this box without opening it, it's a DC 17. A DC 25 for the owner is wearing a Spaceballs
So
t-shirt.
it is. So it's a DC 25 for anyone to try and figure out what I'm carrying in this lunchbox.
Yes.
But now my stealth is -2.
Yes. And your charisma is
My performance is +2 though,
+2. Yeah.
which is good because that means that I have a 0 modifier to performance. But I'm also going to buy the Spaceballs flamethrower,
Got it. Spaceballs the flamethrower.
which, I mean, I'm not going to read all the details right now, but just know it shoots fire. It's a weapon.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to get all that. So you have Spaceballs the flamethrower, Spaceballs the lunchbox, and Spaceballs the t-shirt.
Yes.
In character. Yes, the Spaceballs master here. Take it. Do you have any more tickets for me left?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm also going to buy the American flag boxing shorts.
Ooh, the American flag boxing shorts. A good eye on you.
And I am also going to buy... I'm actually going to confer with my team real quick. Should I go with the Baby Ruth candy bar?
That did look pretty good.
Or should I go with the Reese's Pieces?
I would say Baby Ruth.
Cool. I'm going to
No
get that Baby Ruth.
No joke. For a hot second, I think I've changed my mind, but I was just gonna buy 7 Baby Ruths. That's what I was gonna do with my tickets. Was just buy 7 Baby Ruth candy bars.
There are other things to buy.
I know.
Got it. So you're going to grab the American flag shorts, and then a Babe Ruth candy bar. Got it.
And I have 70 tickets left.
The Ticketmaster hands you all these things over the counter and goes, excellent. Spaceballs, memorabilia, some boxer shorts, and a candy bar for the boy.
Do you mind if I take the 70
You
tickets?
can have the 70 tickets.
Because if I have the 70 tickets, right?
You little monster, do you have tickets for me?
Well, I mean, that's just rude, but yeah.
You are a little monster, though.
No, I get it.
There's not many opportunities where I
Yeah.
get to look at somebody and go, little monster.
Oh, I actually have one thing to do.
Yes. You have no more tickets.
No, it's just a little. Meta says what?
Huh?
What?
Who?
I didn't say anything.
This game is getting very old.
All right.
You should know.
So I've been looking in my ticket bag here. Meta says what? And
Tickets?
I give him the eye.
Tickets! He gives you an eye back.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Do I get an insight check roll with that one as well, or no?
No, you didn't say anything. You just said meta.
Yeah, we didn't say the buzzword.
Oh, that's right. I didn't say Exit.AI. Says what?
Was that in character?
No, it was kind of weird.
Let's
I don't
burn
know what it
all
was.
of our fake IDs. 10
That's
minutes
fair.
within getting.
That's fair. All right. Okay, so I'm going
that's a
to
choice.
get. So I have 840. So I might have to haggle a little bit for everything I want, but let's see if I can.
What do you want? I want your tickets.
All right, Ticketmaster. Could I go ahead and get the Heather's croquet mallet?
Ooh, the good one.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
Yeah, the attack plus so net only, two-handed, simple melee, attack plus 3 to hit. When rolling damage, if you roll a 3, use it as exploding dice and roll again.
Good. It's one of my favorites.
As well as I'm also gonna get the American flag boxing shorts to kind of combo that.
Oh, we have a fan of the movie, I see.
Oh yeah.
A
Yep.
mallet, some boxer shorts.
That leaves me with 90 tickets, to which I say, Babe Ruth, please.
A Babe Ruth, what are you willing to give me?
90 tickets.
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Never needed to roll so good in your life. Come on, Mac.
Yo.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yo.
Hold on. Okay, it's still a 16. I don't have plus to charisma. But it was a
16?
nat 20 and a 16.
He gives you the up and down and says, I'll let you have this candy bar. Only because you're a little monster.
Ah,
Excellent. Anything else I could do for you? That one last ticket, gimme.
Is there anyone that works the counter with you?
It is just me. I am the lone ticket master in this cave of adventure.
Is there someone that's like a U on the other side?
Me on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean on the physical side?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a man named Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yes, a very lonely man, but he wouldn't like me saying that to you.
Oh, tell me about the secret menu.
The secret menu, you say?
Yeah.
Well, it's not for many people I get to pull out the secret menu.
We just spent all our tickets.
Not all of them. As Thad holds up his single ticket.
There is one that I keep especially just for me. And he pulls out a can of shaving cream. Barbazol.
Oh, that's got dinosaurs in it for sure.
Hello, Fillmore.
This is all pop culture items.
Now, hold on. Well, actually, no, wait. We want this right now. Just kidding.
Nobody mentioned pop culture.
Oh, if I
while
would
in character.
have hit with the cowabunga, then
Yep,
fair enough.
yep.
Oh, that you even tried to bait me with you're a fan of the movie.
Yes, I
And
did.
I genuinely didn't know what movie.
Oh, if it's about Jurassic Park, I've got this.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Fillmore.
Hello, Meta.
How you doing, bud?
Better now that you've shown up.
Are they going to
Are they gonna kiss?
Meta, I got a question for you before we start this.
Normally, I make people pay to ask me questions with a boon point.
Well, I don't got one of those. So,
Well, then I may
what
not
I
answer your
have
question.
is this honey badger.
You still have the honey badger.
I
don't
do
you?
still have this honey badger.
He's a pesky little fellow. I was wondering what happened to him.
Wait, real quick.
Yes.
I want to do a tech check on this honey badger. Really, really make sure it's not.
One second. Jurassic Park.
I mean,
I was like, yeah.
I checked last time.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
well too.
You can do that after.
Put a honey badger back in my pocket.
I am going to ask you a bit of trivia about the movie that you just referenced, which is Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
If I fail at this, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. I'm so mad. I was legit gonna watch Jurassic Park like 3 days ago.
I'm not going to give you multiple choice. It's a very straightforward answer.
Okay.
I can't really give you multiple choice for that.
Dino DNA.
Oh boy. If you answer this correctly,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Who is that?
Sorry.
if you get this correct, you get a boon, which you can use doing whatever you would like.
Got it.
If you don't answer this correct, then I will give a boon to one of your enemy,
Yeah.
which they can use however they like.
Cool.
Here is your question. What is Dr. Grant's first name?
Dr. Grant?
Dr. Grant's first name.
What's Alan?
Is that your final answer?
Dr. Alan Grant? Ellie Sattler? Yeah, it's Alan.
That is correct.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go. That's what's up.
You
Thought
get
it was Richard.
a boon.
That's my name.
Cool. Now about this honey badger.
Goodbye, Phil.
Hey, wait.
What? Would you like to spend a point?
No. But what were those eye flicky thingies from that dude over there? Like, you know?
Goodbye, Phil.
Ray, I got a honey badger for you.
You pop back in. You were gone for a minute, but then everything fades back into back of the arcade.
Alan Grant.
Yes.
I got a boon.
Hey! Nice.
That's good. That's good.
Did you already spend it?
No, I didn't spend it.
Okay.
I tried to offer him this honey badger.
Yeah, you pull it out.
Oh,
and
that's
just
a honey badger.
I'm gonna do another tech check on this thing just in
You can
case.
do a tech check, yeah.
Yeah, that's a 27.
That honey badger that you've had in your pocket this whole time is not an Exit.AI.
I didn't think so.
No.
I'm pretty sure I got like a 27 last time I checked
Yeah.
on this thing.
Yeah.
But
I put him back in my pocket.
would Mr. Ticketmaster,
Yes.
would you accept a honey badger?
A honey badger, you say, for this fine can of Barbazole?
Yeah.
That seems like you're offering a lot for just a can of shaving cream.
It's gotta be cool.
You're right. I'm gonna keep the honey badger.
No, don't give me the honey badger.
No, it's my honey badger.
Please
sorry.
give me the honey badger.
I
Here,
can
I'll give you a
offer you-
ticket for the shaving
A
cream.
single ticket is not worth what this is.
I can
a honey
offer
badger.
you.
So the value is somewhere between a single ticket and a honey badger.
Got
Okay.
We're narrowing it down.
You're getting that.
Dragon tooth.
Dragon tooth, you say?
I also have that.
And a single ticket.
I will take the dragon tooth for this can of Barbazole.
Get your
Excellent.
ticket.
Give me. You hand over the dragon tooth and you see 1,000,000. And he hands you over the Barbazole.
Glad I kept my honey badger.
It's definitely gonna pay off.
I think it's just kind of the team mascot.
I immediately go.
Yeah,
I
you-
check the.
You pull it out, and there are the vials of the DNA that are in the movie. So you pull at the bottom, and there are approximately 8 vials. You are able to kind of put like an item into your inventory in the net, and it kind of displays on the information of what it does. Every vial contains a dinosaur that when you break it on the ground, it summons like a virtual dinosaur on the net. Net only applicable, 8 charges only.
How many carnivores?
It is a random dinosaur each time.
So you're telling me I could just like
You're telling me there's
Barney, like we're
I mean, yes, yes.
That's it.
Yo,
That's good. He's ferocious.
wild
Why do you think we
magic
have to change out the kid
dinosaur
actors?
chart. Wild magic
Change
dinosaur chart.
Do you guys have anything else to do with the Ticketmaster?
One second. Hey, I got like the vibe that like something happened when we said a certain word earlier.
Oh, for sure. I asked Meta about it.
Yeah.
He did not answer me,
Uh,
and I wasn't gonna give him a boon for like that. You know.
do you think that's like Anarchy's thing or like Pure Life's thing?
I feel like
I
it'd
think-
be more pure life.
I think it might be Jeremy's thing.
I feel like Jeremy is pure life, right? Do we know who Jeremy is?
I mean, I gotta get my sweater, so we can touch base with Jeremy.
We might need some prosthetics for that, though.
True.
I don't remember who Jeremy is.
He's the guy on the live meet
He's
space side of
the
the
physical
arcade.
ticket master.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
I didn't either.
I don't think this is Jeremy's thing.
Did I just hear pencil squabbling above me?
Jeremy wouldn't know. Jeremy wouldn't know anything.
Got it. Okay.
Back into it.
Can I just real quick, like, do a tech check on him to, like, see if I can see into his code what that might be?
Yeah, you can do whatever. Yeah,
I'm going to do that.
go for it.
It's a 10.
Because the Ticketmaster is holding a lot of prizes behind this counter, he has been reinforced with like a lot of security. So wannabe hackers can't come in and like steal out the whole inventory. So you get in there and you are gently pushed out in the most polite way possible, saying, "Stay out, go play a game."
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Should we log out?
I think we should log out and get some new avatars.
Okay. Bye, TM.
That one ticket I will remember and fantasize for the rest of my life.
If I just gave it to you, would that freak you out because it's not transactional? Like, have you ever gotten a ticket for yourself?
You would just give me a ticket for no reason at all?
Like a tip.
Thanks for doing your work.
Ah, a ticket. May the gods bless you on your journey.
Hey.
Is that a boon? Do we get a boon?
That's point of inspiration.
Hey.
And with that, you guys decide to jack out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. You jack out.
Hey, we
and-
messed up.
Thank you so much for listening. If you like this episode, please consider following and leaving a review. If you want to support us directly, you can find us on patreon.com/RPGPOD.